This is a very straightforward question. Question 36. We have done something like this before. As the number of credit hours of students takes in a semester increases, the amount of tuition, the amount of access fees, and the number of student loans available also increase. Which of the following is the independent variable? So we want to see which of the following is the independent variable that is independent of the rest of them. So which of the following is an independent variable? So the only thing here that control the rest, the only factor or the only variable that control the rest when you look at it is actually the number of credit hours. How is that possible? Let's go back to the question and read. As the number of credit hours of a student takes in a semester increases. So for us to decide anything here, the first thing we are going to check first is the number of the credit hours. And when we have checked it, that's what will now determine what will be the amount of tuition, what will be the amount of access fees, and the number of student loans. So increase in the number of credit hours is what will control the adjustments in the rest that we have stated. So in other words, the number of credit hours here is the one that is independent of others. But the rest of them actually depended on number of credit hours. For example, amount of tuition fee. Before we can decide how much you will pay, according to this question, we have to consider your number of credit hours. Before we can decide the student loans, we have to consider the number of credit hours that you are taking. So this is the independent variable here that does not depend on others. Others are dependent variable.